Hello everyone, my name is Akshay. Today we're going to discuss the new topic. My new topic name is composition of blood and hematopoiesis. So we firstly discuss the what is the blood. Blood is the main circulating fluid in the human body. It is study of the blood is called hematology. It is a fluid connective tissue derived from mesoderm. It is color in bright red, slightly alkaline like pH 7.4. It is salty and heavier than water. The adult has 5 liters of blood, which constitutes about 8% of total body weight. So, blood is divided into two constituents. First is cellular composition, and second is non-cellular composition. Next, we discuss the erythrocytes like RBC, red blood cells. Erythrocytes are also called as red blood corpuscles. And they are circular, biconcave, incalculative cells. Uh, it's large. Its size like 7 micrometer to diameter to 2.5 micrometer in thickness. There are about 5.1 to 5.8 million RBC per cube millimeter in adult male, and in adult female it is about 4.3 to 5.2 millions. Average lifespan is about 120 days. Next is leukocytes, white blood cells. Leukocytes, also known as white blood corpuscles. They are colorless, nucleated amoeboids and phagocyte cells. Due to the amoebocidal movement, they squeeze out of blood capillaries. This is called as diapedesis. It is the size of 8 to 15 micrometers. They are about 5,000 to 9,000 WC per cubic millimeter, and the average lifespan of is 3 to 4 days. Leukocytes are divided into two types on basis of presence of granules, like for granulocytes and agranulocytes. In granulocytes, the first is neutrophils. Neutrophils, cytoplasmic granules, are strained with neutral dyes. Nucleus is 3 to 5 loop, hence are called polymorph, morphonuclear. Next is the eosinophils. Eosinophils is a cytoplasmic granules which are stained with acidic dyes such as eosin. Nucleus is a biolipid constitute 3% of total white blood cells. And last is the basophils. It is cytoplasmic granules that is stained with basic dyes such as methylene blue. Next point is a granulocyte. In that, the two types, lymphocytes and monocytes. In lymphocytes is a large and round nucleus. It constitute about 25 to 33% of total white blood cells. Next is the monocytes. Monocytes are the largest of all RBCs. Kidney shaped nucleus. It constitute about 3 to 9% of total white blood cells. Next is the platelets. In that platelets, these are small fragments of bone marrow cells and therefore not really classified as a cell thin cells. Its function like the secret vasoconstriction, form a temporary platelets plug into stop bleeding, dissolve blood clots, digest and destroy bacteria. Next is a plasma. Plasma is a straw color, like slightly alkaline viscous fluid. It contains 90 to 92% of water and 10% of solute of the 7% of proteins. The plasma proteins such as the serum albumin, serum globulin, heparin, fibrogen, and prothrombin as coagulating factors in the inactive form. Other nutrients such as glucose, amino acid, and glycerols. Neutrophils nitrogenous water as urea, uric acid, ammonia, and creatinine. Gases like oxygen, carbon dioxide, nitrogens. So these are the composition of bloods. Next is hematopoiesis. So what is the hematopoiesis? Hematopoiesis is the process through which the body manufactures blood cells. The embryo is already development stage and of animals. The embryo is the early stage of human development in which critical body structure are formed. And hemostasis is the production of all of the cellular component of blood and blood plasma. It occurs within the hematopoietic system, which include organ and tissues such as the bone marrow, liver, spleen. Simply, hematopoiesis is the process through which of the body manufacture blood cells. It's begin early the development of an embryo will before birth and continues for life of an individual. First fact of hematopoiesis. Hematopoiesis begins during the first week of embryonic development. All blood cells are plasma developed from stem cells that can develop into any other cells. So we study the what is blood, composition of blood, its type, and last we discuss the hematopoiesis. So thank you for watching my video. Thank you.